You. Do you have any idea how long I have searched for you? You really had me playing game of cat and mouse all this time. And here you are, just right under my nose. You know, to be honest, I really did think you were in some faraway country where no one could ever find you again. To think that you even abandoned your whole family just so you could get away. Oh, sorry, is the whole thing not to your liking? It's me, babe. It's still me. It always has been. You know, ever since we started dating, at first I thought you were gonna be afraid of me. After all, being linked to one of the most powerful syndicates in the city, well, I can't blame my old man for being too reckless. Before he passed, he said I would be one of the most powerful and dangerous men in the country. Oh, who am I kidding? Talking your ears off with this redundancy will only bore you. But you already know my story, and I only know half of yours. You said, did you still accept me for who I am? But I said to you that day, what would happen if it changed me? You said to me, you're still the same person I met that day. And now, here we are. You really think challenging one of the most dangerous people in the country to the game of cat and mouse is smart? Sweetie, no, no, no. I'm not like that. In fact, it's the opposite. You see, it's not my fault that this whole debacle fell on me. It was either my life or yours. Of course, I had to choose both of us. Well, why would I have chosen to give up on you if I didn't love you? I told you that day that I will let you go. Yet you persisted to make this work. And only after half a year, you already left me nothing. I wouldn't even be mad at you if you stole some of our money. Heck, you can just steal everything else, and I'd just be another guy who got dumped. No, I wouldn't be mad. What truly gets on my nerves, that thought of yours, thinking you could easily escape me. What's the matter, my sweet bunny? The look in your eyes. I've seen that before. You miss me, don't you? Oh, so you've seen the news. Do I look good in the picture? I hadn't sent my best one yet. Pretty sure the photographer was shaking in his boots after seeing me. But what can I say? It is difficult having to face a man who can basically kill you with just lift of an arm. Right. This place has been on my radar for quite some time now. You did pretty well for hiding yourself, though I never would have thought you'd be able to endure that long, being stuck in a single place. You know, this hurts me as much when you didn't even say goodbye. Though, I would have also accepted if you broke up with me gently and told me the reason. But now, looking at you, it seems like you regretted that decision, didn't you? How long, buddy? How long has it been since you last saw the guy who made you smile? The guy who made you feel like you're home when you couldn't find one. I know this is all frustrating, but that look on your face, you know, I'll never forget it. Yes, it's a chaotic life to lead, and it's truly filled with a lot of dangerous things. Maybe for some, the most common things to do is your safety. But baby, I could easily grant that for you, you know. Everyone doesn't have to be involved as long as you leave them for me. You thought you could escape the past, but here we are. Everything will always lead back to you. Oh yes, I had gone through your profile a lot lately, and some sightings here and there, but I could never confirm for myself. That's why I had to come here personally. Imagine if it were one of my men who graciously walked down here to interrogate you without knowing who you were. You'd be kicking their eyes out with anything you can grab, I think. Not to say that's a fun thing to witness, but we don't want to harm anyone here, right? And besides, I didn't want to harm anyone you might have known. I'm pretty sure you're well aware of it. If there's one person I don't want to get hurt, is the person who's right in front of me right now. But surprise, surprise, I guess she does want to get hurt. I'm kidding. Let's just see what kind of punishment I'll be giving you later on, just in case. Of course, interrogating your friends who owns the place was easy enough. Don't worry, I didn't hurt her. In fact, I was just waiting for her to get out of the place so she wouldn't disturb us. You know, I respect your own space, dear. But that unfortunately come to a close now that we have that opportunity. Hmm. I know how the world works, my bunny. If I had hurt her, so she would be out of our way, then you'd go further length not to see me anymore. We can't be having any of that, can we? I'd rather be able to slide my way into you with no trouble at all. We had a promise that whatever happens, I will always find my way towards you, even if it means trampling down those who stand in our way. But no, never your loved ones. I'm sure you will never forgive me if I had laid even a single finger on them. I know that much, sweetie, and I promise I will never let anyone ever get hurt. I already made you that promise a long time ago. So, why? Why have you still left me? Even after that? Were you afraid? What is there to be afraid of? You'll never lose anyone else ever again. You'll never lose me ever again. I just wish you understood how desperate I am towards you. I need you in my life. When I hadn't heard this position, you think I wanted it in the first place? I fought to be cut off from all this. But it was his dying wish. And as much as I hated him, I still did it because I knew no one else would. Please, just give me a chance to prove myself. I don't ever want to be separated from you ever again. We can start over if you'd like. I can give you gifts, buy you stuff you always wanted to, or eat at any expensive restaurant you always wanted to try, or maybe even travel all over the world with me. Anything to make you stay by my side again. Those past months, I completely lost myself. I didn't even have someone who held my hand like you did. That kind of warmth, I have longed for it until this day. May I? What else do I need to do for you to notice me again? Please don't look at me like that. It took me months to track you, and all it took was look down under my nose, and here you are. I blame myself for overthinking the things you might have gone to. I was actually considering traveling all over the places just to see it for myself, but I'm happy that I get to see you again like this. Listen, I mean everything that I said. I will protect you, and no other person who you know will get involved. And even if they did, I will see to it that they are protected. You just have to choose which people to protect. I'm sure there are acquaintances you have hated in the past, right? But don't worry, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, yeah? For now, I want to make up for the lost time we had, just to rekindle some of the moments we overdue for. I know you two have suffered long enough in this isolation, but it's time to move on. It's time to move forward, and I promise I'll hold your hand every step of the way. I won't even let anything bad ever happen to you. Do you understand me? That's a good girl. Can I kiss you? It's been so long since I felt that way. It feels like I'm myself again, but I can't deny that I've changed. Are you still willing to accept me, my bunny? Even if I become like this, do you still see me as the man you once fell in love with? Yeah, that's good to know. I love you so much. I promise I'll take care of you forever.